Welcome to the part of the show where I rant about something that is bothering me or is worth talking about, and this week it is the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker trailer. Man. I am, since freaking birth, a huge Star Wars fan, and growing up, I was kind of in the prequel era. I grew up with the newer movies of that era. So I have an appreciation for, obviously, the original trilogy and the new three. And my thing has always been that the original Skywalker story, like the original 6, is a perfect start to finish. The prequels have their issues. The original trilogy has their issues, but it begins and ends in a beautiful way. Especially the way Return of the Jedi wraps things up. And excuse me if I feel like I'm constantly touching my face or my eyes are watering. I am getting my obliterated by pollen and allergies right now. So this whole show, I'm struggling not to sneeze and freak out. So that's why I'm kind of twitchy and off right now. But I remember being young with my friend and calling him in middle school and the young days of landlines and saying, dude, could you imagine a Star Wars Episode 7? Could you imagine, right? And it's like we were young. We didn't think that deep into plot lines and how that may have been counterintuitive. When The Force Awakens came out, it was amazing until I realized how much of a copy it was of A New Hope, to the T. To the T. And then the absolute garbage of The Last Jedi. Absolute trash. Come at me, please, with an argument as to how The Last Jedi is a good movie. They bring back Luke. They make him a total asshole. They make him break these Jedi rules, just things that his character would never do. They make him look like a joke. They bring back Princess Leia just to have her float through the freaking air it's just disrespectful, and this huge money grab of bringing back the original trilogy members and putting them on screen because they know it's going to sell more tickets is horrible. They ended the series in Return of the Jedi perfectly. I am all for new Star Wars movies if they are expanded universe things, way in the future, way in the past, somewhere in the middle, but has nothing to do with the Skywalker story at all. That storyline is done. It should have been laid to rest. And I hate watching the original trilogy and thinking in my mind that there is something to do with these characters after that I don't like the story of. And Rey, I do not mind a female lead, but don't give me some bullshit where she trains for 4 minutes and then she's suddenly better than Luke and is killing Snoke, by the way, the most disposable, stupid character that they built up to be some huge thing, and then Rian Johnson just goes, fuck you, everybody, and he dies. He's dressed in a golden pimp outfit. It was stupid as shit, and the childish humor, and they can't commit to letting Kylo Ren be the bad guy because he's sissy and whiny, and it's they're afraid that he's not as intimidating enough of a character as Vader, and it's the whole thing's a train wreck. So that leads us to Rise of Skywalker, also an absolutely asininely horrible name. It's just beating the dead horse. Skywalker's in the name now. This is the first Star Wars movie where there's a character title. There's a name of a character in the title. Oh my god. I don't know if this means they're going to make Rey the daughter to somehow make up for the trash that was The Last Jedi. You got the Emperor making a laugh sound at the end, and I swear to Jesus, if the Emperor is in Episode 9 as anything more than a Force ghost, I am walking out. I already can't stand this new shit. I did not see the Han Solo movie. I will not be watching that. Rogue One was awesome. No one asked for it, but it was good. It's just, fuck you, Disney. Honestly, that's how I feel, dude. It's let's bring back old things that sell tickets. Let's bring out the nostalgia. Let's try to make up for the last two movies that absolutely sunk. J.J. Abrams is their go-to guy to fix things around here. These movies aren't bad. If Star Wars didn't have the previous 6 and these are just the movies that suddenly came out, of course they're going to be amazing. And they are amazing. They're high quality. This is pinnacle of filmmaking in 2019. They are stunning movies. The acting is great. The writing is great. The visuals are freaking phenomenal. But it's tampering with something. It's just, it is not okay. I hate it so much. It hurts me to the core. And, you know, I try not to cry talking about it because it affects me that much. It's so stupid. It lessens the importance of the films itself to me. You know, it cheapens the quality of Star Wars every time I see, you know, the new ride at Disney coming out, or the new movie, or the new trailer, or a TV series, or the fact that Disney wiped out almost 300 books worth of expanded lore. You know, just people's work lessened and cheapened and thrown to the wayside. Like, if someone has a differing opinion, I dare you to come at me in the comments and try to hold weight into any other side than that. I would love to hear a well thought out argument as to why the new film should be defended. I would love to entertain that. That's all I have on that movie.